Hi, folks. I'm back. Now that I got the Bulldog video out of the way, I got some other things to show. And it's more mother of pearl. And so I got all the mother of pearl out there on the cutting board. Um, this one here is from a company called Empire Winstead in Connecticut. It's a 3-blade Seahorse Whittler. And I did return that case Seahorse that I showed a couple weeks ago. I returned that for a refund and was able to purchase this. It's a much older knife. You can see it has some pitting on the bolster over here that I got to clean up with. I'll clean up with my silver polish. But as far as Empire is now, it's hard to track down exactly what's going on with this company. At the peak, they started in the early 1800s, and they were at their peak in the 1890s when they produced over 800 different assorted patterns and employed 150 workers. And since then, when they got into like the 1930s with the Depression and everything, and it's when most all these knife companies merged and separated and remerged and were reborn. They have history with the New York Knife Company and Remington. So, but as far as this, I have no idea when it was built. It has brass liners. So I know it's not an 1800 knife. I'm thinking maybe the 50s, because mother of pearl was real popular in the 50s too. So let's take a look around. I'm really digging this knife. This one, the edge is really dull. I'm actually thinking on sending this to Apostle, get an Apostle P edge on it. On all 3 blades, just to do some whittling with. Like the way I say whittling. Go do me some whittling. But it's got beautiful pieces of pearl on it. I probably could polish out the blades and the bolsters, because they do have a lot of wiping marks on it. But that would be expected if this is a 60, 70-year-old knife that I suspect it is. It's been kept clean. You can see the inside's not too bad. Let's zip it all up so we can see that, unlike case, this is another one with no gaps along the liner here. Nice tight fit, a little bit of separation there. Nothing compared to what that case Seahorse was like. And this I got for $60. And it was combined with the Bulldog. It was a double purchase. That's why I was able to get the Bulldog at 100 and this at 60, where separately he wanted over 200 for the pair. And I was able to get him down by buying both to 160 for both of them. So I saved like $60 on it. I got 30 off on each. Okay, but let's go through it. That's the other side. Nice, beautiful pearl there. I'm going to have to stay away from the mother of pearl, though. Seeing a lot of it lately. But anyway, I really like this one here. Tang stamp. Seahorse Whittlers, for some reason, at least with the case, it didn't have the half stop. And this doesn't have the half stop either. Let me be right back here real quick. Let's get some of this smudging off. Okay. Empire, Winstead, Connecticut. Winstead. It would look sweet with an Apostle P edge. As you can see, it's never been sharpened. Looks like a factory edge, and it's dull. Really dull. This side, like I said, it could use a polish. I got stuff that can polish out blades. With these knives that got blade rubs, I might even do that to my bulldogs, my 2 pit bulls, if no one buys it. Just buff them out on the wheel at work. But it's a fine little $60 workhorse, that's for sure. No hot spots, nice and smooth. Actually, might be a little too slippery or to whittle in the summertime with. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, that wasn't good. It's a little on the edge there. Let's see what's going on with that. It's very thin coping blade to do some detail work with. Little blade rub. And on this side, it's the pen blade. This also has some grinding at the top, kind of like the German bulldogs. But this is an American made. At least that's what Empire Winstead, all the research I could do on it. A nice little Seahorse. Let's put it up there. Coming up on 10 minutes. So let's see if we can see what happens if we torch the light on, the torching light. Almost glow in the dark. So it's going to need some cleanup work here and here. Really nice piece of pearl there. Look at that. There it is, Empire Winstead out of Connecticut. Have a nice day.